Hey, what's up, guys? Carry on with that video. And today I want to do my What If series there. What if Naruto had a sister, part 25 there. So, yes. So, mostly we actually have to start the last part there in part 24 there. Or technically, we see uh, Naruto and Narco actually get out of the island there and stuff like that. Mostly they got out of the island. They get past the Raikage there and stuff like that. That still plays out the same. Um, Mostly we see Sasuke take. Mostly we see Itachi taking on freaking Kabuto there and stuff like that, and mostly Kabuto um, gets defeated by Itachi there. Itachi releases the reanimation jutsu there. Mostly he releases it and stuff. And mostly Sasuke revives Orochimaru there. Mostly Orochimaru and Sasuke fight. Sasuke wins there. And mostly was telling him something about him following him and stuff like that. And mostly they revive the Hokage there, the first Hokage, second Hokage, third Hokage, and the fourth Hokage there. They mostly revived them and stuff through the reanimation jutsu and stuff like that. And stuff plays the same there. The first Hokage technically talks about how he fought Madara and won those years ago and stuff like that, how he had combats with Madara and stuff like that. It still happens. Um, we see Minato there actually was pretty happy to see his son and daughter there. He said, he's like, "Don't worry, I'm coming, Naruto and Narco." So, and then when that was going on with that stuff there, they rushed to the battlefield. Mostly Naruto and Narco were taking on the fake Madara there, aka Obito. Mostly, technically, they used the Rasenguns there. Mostly, they were trying to use it. They're like, "Damn, how we can get this guy," and stuff like that. And mostly Naruto and Naruto get warped by Kashi there, and mostly they both use their Rasenguns there, busting the max, shouting the max there, stuff like that. And it was technically Obito there. And then he was saying something about uh, something about their things there. They said about, "Oh, you're not going to hurt our comrades." Naruto and Naruto said that, and mostly Madara comes with the Ten Tails have been revived, and Madara was saying when he had captured both halves of the Nine Tails and the Eight Tails there. So that was in part 24 there. Oh yeah, and then Yamato arrives to the battlefield, and and also and stuff like that happens still. So let's go in part 25. So mostly in part 25 there. So we actually have to go into it there. Where technically the Ten Tails has been revived and stuff like that. Mostly the Ten Tails was suddenly rampaging and stuff like that. Naruto and Naruto were like, stand back and stuff like that. Mostly they try to use the Shadow Clone Jutsu there. Technically, Kashi said, "Wait, Naruto, Naruto, it's the Shadow Clones won't work and stuff like that." They're like, "We're not calling in our Shadow Clones," and then they called in all the Shinobi forces there and stuff like that. The Allied Shinobi forces there, and then they're like, "Let's go" and stuff. So the Allied Shinobi forces like attacked the Ten Tails like in the original series, put him under the ground there and stuff like that. Mostly he was getting stuck there and stuff like that. But sudden having everybody attack, mostly everybody was attacking there like in the original series there. Except this time Naruto and Naruto were technically building up the Rasengan and the Rasen Whirlpool there. or not the Rasan Whirlpool and the Rasan Shuriken there. Mostly they collided there. They were like the Rasan Hurricane. So mostly the Rasan Hurricane was going right at the Ten Tails there. Everybody's attacks coming right at the Ten Tails, and mostly they mostly attacked there and stuff like that. And then the Ten Tails was technically looks like it got fucked with the Rasan Hurricane there. But it actually survived the Sand Hurricane. They're like, yeah, we actually won this time. We actually defeated the Ten Tails. And then the Ten Tails busts out of the thing. They're like, what? How the fuck that thing survived and shit like that? And Nemoto was like, he's like, well, it kind of looks like the Ten Tails that has survived that because not all of our attacks worked against it and stuff like that. Like, damn it, shit. So technically, the Ten Tails was building up a Tail Beast Bomb there, and they're like, "Oh crap! Like a Tail Beast Bomb is coming right at us." But it was technically not going right at it. It was going at the direction of the fucking. Mostly, it was technically going after the fucking direction where the company was, or the company 8 was and shit. Like in the original series, it fires there, and then they're like, "Well, we did our best." There, they're like, yeah, we have enough time to run. There, that's what they said. Like in the original series, he said, "Nope, we're kind of fucked there. We have to tell everybody it's coming right at us." So they get the announcement, like in the original series, there saying it's coming right at us. The Tail Beast Bomb's coming right at us and shit like that. And they get destroyed and get fucked over. And everybody was technically crying there and stuff like that. And then mostly the Ten Tails attacks them and stuff like that. Mostly fucking the Allied Shinobi forces over, but technically Naruto and Naruto actually got everybody clapping their hands there and mostly getting the Tail Beast chakra inside of them and stuff like that. Everybody got the Nine Tails chakra technically and stuff like that, and they're like, wait, why do we have the Nine Tails chakra? Mostly not just like what Naruto did, and only like half of them, like in the original series, everybody got it because Naruto and Naruto actually were like high fiving, and they got the Nine Tails chakra from everybody. So, and then they're like, we need to do this attack there and stuff like that. So, and mostly the Ten Tails did its like little needle thing, or needle thing there, or little blister, little blister or little needle thing going right at everybody. Everybody was getting fucked there, even with the Nine Tails chakra there was not strong enough to actually handle the Ten Tails needles there. So technically was doing its like little needle thing there. And then Yanta trying to block Naruto there and Naruto. And technically Neji jumps in the way and he gets stabbed by the Ten Tails needles like he did in the original series. And then they're like, and then Naruto and Naruto are like, no, Neji and stuff like, and Nato's like, no, Neji and stuff like that happens in the original series. And then mostly he was telling Naruto there, like he said in the original series, saying he have to always liked you and stuff like that. That still happens there. And he also told Naruto, he's like, I can't really affect it there. Like people honestly follow their dreams and stuff like that. But I was totally wrong there. People do follow their dreams and stuff. And he's like, you taught me that lesson, Naruto. And then she's like, don't die, Neji, don't, and stuff like, he's like, yeah, and stuff, and mostly they, and then Neji dies there, and Hinata's hands, and technically, and then you see a freaking Obito was actually saying, he's like, what are you gonna do, Naruto? I thought you don't abandon your friends there and stuff like that. I didn't know you're not gonna abandon your comrades. You just kind of let one of your comrades die there and stuff like that. And then it kind of pissed him off from there. And then both of them kind of looked pretty shocked there because Neji just technically died. And technically Hato technically gave the speech to Naruto and Naruto there, saying, he's like, listen up, guys. Neji gave up his life because he saved all three of us there. And if it wasn't for Neji there, we should have been doing it. They're right. He said, "Stay strong, both. You both need to stay strong and stuff like that." And she told them both there, saying you both need to stay strong and stuff like that. And mostly Naruto and Naruto did their thing there. Did the mostly they did the chocolate cloak. One of the Ten Tails totally fucked him over and shit. And then everybody was doing that there and stuff. And they're like, let's go. And then we see the Team 7 there. He's like, Team 7 is back in Unite and stuff like that. With Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura there. And then they all did their summoning jutsus there. Naruto, Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke did all their summoning jutsus there and stuff like that. Naruto did like in the original series, summoned Gamachichi there. Naruto summons Connie there and stuff like that. She does summon the Connie, the snake Connie there. Sasuke summons Ganaboka there. I think, yeah, Ganaboka there. So he summons that. And of course, Sakura summons Lady Kasu or whatever her name was. And mostly they're like, let's go. And so, and most of the Hokages there, they're mostly burying the Ten Tails in a trigrams form there. Mostly they buried it in a shield there, or they technically buried it there, or not buried it, but they technically use a barrier, and they buried it in this barrier, so it's stuck there. So when that was going on, that there, Naruto and Naruto was using her whirlpool there. Naruto was using the Rasen Shuriken. Sasuke was using the infernal style. There's infernal style there. Hachiman's flame control. So they both attacked there. they're like Rasen Hurricane Fire. So mostly it's mixing up with the Sasuke's attack with the Rasen Hurricane. It was like a fire. It's like a like a hurricane with fire going around it. Boom! Hits the Ten Tails there. It was getting burned there, and it was getting hit by the waves there, and also it was getting hit by Naruto's attack there. And like, they're like, yes, we actually got him and stuff. And then they're like, Naruto was like saying to Sasuke, like he said in the original series, but he's like, me and Naruto and the two Kurmas are gonna actually get the Tell Beasts out. And they're like, he's like, no, I want to watch him burn. Like, they're like, Sasuke, no, and stuff. Naruto and Naruto are like, Sasuke, no, don't do it, don't let him burn and stuff. He's like, too late, and he was technically was burning the Ten Tails, like, and stuff like that. They're like, and then Kurma's like, both of the Kurmas are talking like, crap, we can't let this kid burn the rest of the Tell Beasts there, and stuff like that. So, and stuff like that. So that was going on with that stuff there. When that was going on with that stuff there, so both the Kurmas were coming right at. You see both the Kurmas are coming right at him, and they're technically attacking the Ten Tails with Killer Bee, with the Eight Tails there. Eight Tails and both the Nine Tails were attacking the thing there, and then mostly they're ready to attack. They're like, oh shit, let's get the fuck out of here. So they try to run there. Mostly they barely made it there. And then you see the Ten Tails attacking into a rampage there. And then mostly they're like, crap, how we're gonna do this there and stuff like that. And then mostly Obito technically absorbs the Ten Tails into him there. And then Naruto's like, oh crap. And Naruto's like, wait, what's going on, Naruto? he's like, Obito, he is the Ten-Tailed Shinchuriki. And that's where technically the what if technically ends there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, and responsive to its members. We like weapon groups. Please subscribe. Hit the notification when our uploads. The next one is Naruto, Narco, and Sasuke have to take on the Obito there as a Jinchuriki. So yep. That's pretty much it. Comment and responsive to its members. We like members. Please subscribe to the notification when our uploads. Comment responsive to its members. We like her out. Out of your peace.